Metaverse. That's a good comment. Pass the turn.
So, what I think about the Metaverse, mate? The Matrix. Fucking sick movie. I'd wanna have fucking that shit. Come on, mate.
But what is the Metaverse?
Metaverse is like a virtual world.
Your voice went virtual.
Yeah, but honestly, like, if you can live in a virtual world, yeah, and you just like hack it, you would be a god.
True shit. I feel like everyone would be gods though.
I think it was like Mark Zuckerberg, yeah, for Meta was like using this glove that can make you feel touch in the metaverse, and he was doing bare different actions and shit.
That is the future.
But my question is, when is it ready?
2022.
That is not fact, Jade. Also, think about it, yeah. He will have all the power. You've seen all those films and TV shows where it's inside someone's dream, and they're like, "Wait a second, this is my dream. I've got the power here." But it'll be Mark Zuckerberg's dream. No one wants to be inside Mark Zuckerberg's head.
It'll be like Friday the 13th.
We cannot.
Stop.
Me and Kaleem got into a little disagreement about the metaverse, because I was saying how basically if it's so easily incentivized for you to sit at home, yeah, because you have the metaverse, yeah, for you to connect with friends, yeah. I gave him the example of our poker nights, yeah. Let's imagine I wanted to do a poker night here, yeah, and you know, someone wasn't feeling like, I don't know, it's kind of long for Kaleem to walk all the way to my house, yeah, so that he would just be like, oh, let's just do it on the metaverse. And because of that, because maybe it would be so much better, yeah, because imagine a poker game at my house, yes, it's a poker game, but on the metaverse, maybe if you win, you get some sort of loot box, you get some sort of like item, maybe like some fucking crypto or something like that, because it will be like incentivized to do so, yeah. Bro, you look like you're crying. Fucking
Your eyes are so red. And they're watery,
like you would be incentivized to just stay at home. It's going to be so much easier to just sit at home than to go out. Secondly, you'll get some sort of monetary value or some sort of reward for playing poker on there rather than it in real life. And people will just be so much more incentivized just to do it on there instead, and we'll see each other less. There'll be so much less physical interaction and social interaction. People will just I feel like people would become extremely depressed, because that's such a big factor to making people happy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like social interaction and shit.
But the only problem with that is so it's better to have the choice to do something than not to have the choice.
Yeah, but the choice might not always be right.
No, that's cool, yeah. But it's better to give people the choice. I'm saying, yeah, I'd prefer to live in a world where, say you have this metaverse, and if you want to go on it, like, there's any reason why you can't fucking meet up in real life, it's going to fill in those needs. It's going to fill those needs. And then, like, if you want to meet up in real life, you can. Like, I don't think the world's going to collapse. It's just going to make our lives more, like, easier.
Sorry, what I would say to that, yeah, fucking, it makes it easier, but doesn't make it, the goal is to be happier, so not easier. Like, things to be more easier and more comfortable does not mean we'll be happier. And why would you sacrifice happiness for ease of comfort?
What if you're like paralyzed? Can't go to a rave.
Then it's great for people like that, 100%. I'm not saying it's not good for some things, yeah, and that's what they'll defend themselves on. They'll say it's better for people with mental health. They'll say it's better for people who have disabilities, yeah. But for the majority of the population, it's gonna, like, look what it did with phones, yeah. Like, phones, it's so much easier just to sit there and do that, distract yourself. Like, I'm saying physical interactions would just go down so much because they'll be better. What if, like, you can do poker in space rather than just in my fucking kitchen? Yeah. We're gonna want to do...
Go on holiday, innit?
Yeah, exactly. But nothing will be real. Well, I think it's a terrible idea, personally.
But the thing is, yeah, people are still drawn to, like, fucking sport and shit. Like, the thing is, nothing can... Yeah, but it's like physical... Yeah, but yeah.
And you get to perform you get to do sport in a whole arena rather than just your fucking garden.
I agree. But at the same time, I feel like people won't just spend their days on it because it's like they still got a life. Like,
bruv, look at the amount of time people spend on things like TikTok. hours, like
I
days.
feel like those motherfuckers who want to be in Screenland can go, you know what I mean? But there's going to be a lot of people who want to obviously, like, I think, like, people who have the self-control to, like, balance it.
I think it'll be into. I don't think we have the self
There's
control.
always going to be a divide in people, you know what I mean? There's always going to be some people who just...
How much do you play Xbox?
Whenever I have free time. But this the thing, like, yeah.
But I think that comes down to other issues where, like, we should make it easier to do certain things for people, or like help people do.
So are you for the metaverse?
Yeah, I'm for the metaverse, but like, if we have a healthy society, people won't want to just live in the metaverse. Because it's metaverse. They want to get out, fucking work out, do all this shit.
But it's easier instead of working out, being some wham guy on the metaverse, bro. It's a lot easier.
It's not the same at the end of the day. Like, it's
not the same, but people would usually take the easier route.
Yeah, but it's always gonna be better in the real life.
If we're talking about...
Bro, imagine when you can feel, like haptics, yeah? This thing called haptics, yeah? Where you can actually feel the things that are going on, yeah? Imagine, yeah, you're some guy who's not having a lot of luck with women, yeah?
Yeah.
And the real words is beating you up every single time, trying to get a girl, is failing. Yeah. But on there, the most... Think of a woman, think of any woman you want to beat. You can feel it and do it. Bro, I would get sucked into that. You would all get sucked into that.
That's cool, but a real woman's always gonna...
No, because if you can't tell the difference.
Yeah, but...
Because you can get variety so much easier.
There's something in the pleasure of sex about, like, you know, like pulling the girl, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but a lot of people can't do that shit. I'm with you on that. Like, I'm completely with you, but like, think about the majority of people. That's not easy. Pulling a girl for the most attractive person is not easy to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's easier, but it's still not an easy thing. Rejection's still always a thing. And you never get rejected on the metaverse, bro. Not if you don't want to, but you can have anything you want.
it's quite scary to think about. You're going to see them. The amount of, like, sweaty 40-year-olds who are going to be dead in their basements and that. They're just not eating for days. Like, motherfuckers in, like, Korea in the gaming shops, people have already fucking died, you know what I mean? They're wearing nappies and that. Yeah, they were literally wearing nappies so they can game constantly.
Surely the metaverse is gonna make it even easier for online predators to fuck with underage people.
Age won't be a factor anymore, because you could be whatever you want.
Yeah, think about that. That's why we need communism on the metaverse. We need a strict government that is fucking controlling every aspect of it.
You want more control for the government, even on something like a fucking video game. Like, there isn't enough. Why? Why is that a beneficial thing?
Because obviously there's certain things like Eugene said, predators and shit. Like, because the companies won't give a fuck.
What the fuck are the government gonna do about predators though?
I propose we make a little anti-predator squad made of aliens. You know what I'm saying? Alien versus Predator. Because aliens always beat the predators. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this bullshit,
in the end.
How doesn't Alright, this is the bullshit thing about those movies, yeah?
No.
Predator would just fuck up as many aliens as there needs to be. Don't you think? Nah, because Predator is just like a fucking assassin, but he's an alien assassin.